So as the sands of time run down on this RFC season, we enter Chapter 14 and the final chance for McLaren and Red Bull to do battle for the Constructors' Championship. McLaren looking to get their hands on the Division 1 Championship for the first time since RFC restarted, and Red Bull looking to get back to where they were in season number 5. That was the circuit, 16 corners, plenty of overtaking opportunities, especially with it being the 58 lap, 100% race. Nissev already winning the drivers last time out. That's the Constructors, 24 points between them. It's advantage McLaren here in Abu Dhabi. The tyre compounds, same as last season, of course, with it being the same game. C5, C4, C3. Important as well with the 100% race for drivers to get their strategies on point. 2-stop will be likely. And I'm here with James, who is once again joining the stream. Hello, indeed. And qualifying is... I'm pretty sure that's the same thing Eagle is saying. They can't actually see it on the stream.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're basically on time. The qualifying session barely just started. And...
earliest RFC start ever! Whoop whoop!
This is not the earliest start ever, is it?
Shut up.
And... let's... let me just quickly sort one more thing.
Don't like this flag, can we get it off now?
And I need to just make it so I can get the hotkeys for the replays and all. Get rid of that. And here we go.
Got Elias back in the lobby. But not Elias. It's Mills. I don't know what he's done to change the name. Has he changed the...
No, he's gone Steam. You can just change it whenever you want.
What, and it can be the same as what Elias's already is, I mean.
Yeah, it's only a display name. So.
I was wondering why Rio had retired then, but he's got a qualifying ban.
Yeah. I guess he's locked in his setup. As Ruben Parker? Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Ferrari. He's been around quite a few teams this season.
Where's the track map, Blood?
I don't know, maybe we don't need a track map all the time.
Oh, I wouldn't have that, Martin.
We just like a nice clean bottom side of the screen with nothing there.
I don't.
Well, I mean, I can see the track map on my other screen anyways.
Yeah, shut up, mate.
Well, I can see.
Credit says everyone's names.
No, well, I can see. Yeah, I can see the exact driver.
There's a marker board gone.
Yeah.
Slide on the rear end as well. Who's that player in the Alpine?
I want to say Zerks, maybe. T Racing?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parker into the final sector, very late on the brakes there. Doesn't quite clamber over the curbs. And then a very fast sector now compared to how it was before they reprofiled it for the 2021 race. Tarantino to the top. But it's a slow lap, and Parker then goes to the top with a 22.8 as Dropbox over the line and is just a smidgen quicker.
Just a smidgen quicker? What?
That means like a small amount.
Yeah, he's bringing out the words here.
What was it last time you didn't like me saying? It was something... You didn't like me saying something in Qatar.
You're just too posh for these words.
Well, I don't know what I said, but it was something you didn't like. As Dylan crosses the line to go quickest, McLaren, of course, in the commanding position to win the Constructors. And they also have the advantage on count back, so Red Bull must outscore them by 25 points.
Yeah, it'll be a difficult challenge for Red Bull. We know that because even a 1-2 isn't just enough if it's a 3-4 for McLaren.
You're 1-2-43.
You or me lagging.
I think I heard your voice lagging then.
Oh.
So
That's going to be good. Because Eagle lagged a few times yesterday.
I was just checking something.
Oh.
I was checking something because the timer wasn't appearing in a nice manner, but I don't know.
In a
Anyway.
nice manner, this guy.
Anyway, the Red Bulls are on their way, I'm pretty sure. Here is Trixie, who has missed out on the Drivers' Championship, and very much taking to the extremes of the circuit.
Don't see the point in this.
Opens up the corner. Wave goes top 3. Trixie down towards the bank, turn 9. Purple in the second sector, slightly down on Dylan, but can he get that back in sector 3? McLaren you'd think would be quicker in sector 3. Carrying the speed nicely. And now, bit of traffic ahead is Ghosts, who is peeling off into the pits. And Trixie keeps it within track limits, over the line, and is 0.3 of a second ahead of Dylan. So really found a lot of time in the last sector. And he did definitely take that sector cleanly. As Nissev...
Nissev went 0.3 down, yeah. So it's very close between second and third.
Big gap behind the top 3 at the moment, but Mills hasn't done a lap yet.
Elias, mate. It's Elias.
I mean, he's even got like a Bahrain flag on like the thing. You can see on the screen.
Has he spelled it wrong? Because it's E-L-Y.
That was his name the last time he raced in RFC. So, well, Simon here. A little bit of a lag back there, but on the way through the last sector. Simon's driven for quite a few teams as well. Back in Racing Bulls, which I believe he did race in a few times. And is over 2 seconds off, so we'll need to get a better lap on the board, but well, 9th for the moment. There's now Zerks on the way. In the Alpine. Hasn't set a lap yet as someone just exits the pits. It's Ben Dearman. Doesn't get in the way. Zerks slightly up on Trixie in Sector 1, but Sector 1 times are not the most representative. Obviously with it only being one real corner. And again, this line we see, the straight does curve towards the end, so you've got to just be careful you don't run out of track limits. Braking on the curb would be a bit risky in real life, but in the game it's just okay. DRS open, down the second back straight, and it's about 6 cents off Trixie. So at the moment, a bit of lag there. Should be looking at about 7th place. He keeps this lap going decently in the last sector, but that lag shouldn't cost him too much. But again, a little bit of a snap there. As behind, we have Alex Mills with a purple middle sector. And Zerks over the line. It's 9th place. In the end, lost quite a lot in the last sector. And now we will go to see Alex Mills rounding the hotel section. And Alex Mills going well, but is it good enough to beat Trixie? Certainly a benchmark from the Red Bull driver, and Alex Mills does get there by 46 milliseconds. And Alex Mills, where last season he couldn't get pole. This season, he's on the way at the moment, but still a run to go as Bryn Evans over the line, top 3. At the circuit, he took his only RFC pole, of course. And that fabled TikTok, we did see the battle for pole last season. Dylan looking to improve. Dylan loses a bit of time in the first sector, gains back 3 milliseconds in the middle, so after 2 sectors, he's 0.045 down on his previous best, but can he gain back the time in the last sector, rounding the final turn 16 and over the line? It is an improvement. It's ahead of Bryn Evans. It's 3rd place for Dylan, as Rambo here, rounding the final sector. Wonder if Ben Dearman slowing down, as the Alpine also coming in. Night Owl going slowly, so it will be Rambo who will be next. Settle up Dropbox going quickly in sector 2, the sector mainly filled of the 2 back straights, as Rambo top 6 in the Haas. Don't quite know where James has gone, but Dropbox over the line, and Dropbox is in 6th place. So, getting towards that front battle, but obviously Ferrari in this division have really not had a good season compared to last season, especially considering it's the same game, same performance. I mean, McLaren have been a lot more dominant this season than last season, and well, last season they had a very good second half of the season. This season they had a tremendous first half of the season. The second half of the season is where Red Bull have made a comeback, as here is Van Bergen, who is just driving back into the pits, spinning around and going back in. Trixie, meanwhile, down towards turn 9. And Trixie slightly down on Alex Mills, but sector 3 is where he was tremendous before, so can he improve? Or will it be a tough one to beat, considering how good he was there before? Flicking it into turn 12, carrying the speed now through this off-camber section. Rides over the curbs in the inside turn 14, flat out for turn 15. And then attack the final apex. Don't run out of track limits on the exit. And Trixie over the line. Trixie fights back against Alex Mills and is the second driver into the 1 minute 21s. As Nissev over the line goes 3rd. Beatnik is boxing. Dropbox will be boxing. Simon here should be rounding these final few corners. Simon currently 15th and 16th for the Racing Bulls team. Simon looking to change that. Simon goes 11th behind Senor Ghosts. But it's better from Simon, as now no one is on a lap. So yeah, that's how it looks. I'm just going to quickly check. James says he's going to be back ASAP, so don't have to worry. Oh, and at the moment, Trixie with the quickest time. So Zerks on a lap but invalid. That's the only one. Maybe Ghosts. No, Ghosts going into the box. So 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. The 2 Red Bulls side by side going into the pit lane. It's where they'll hope to be, just a few meters to the side come the end of the race. Crossing the line 1 and 2. They're going to need a good performance if they are to take the Constructors. McLaren had looked vulnerable, but the last couple of races it has steadied. Well, I mean, mainly
What
in
did I come back
Qatar.
to?
Well,
I come back and the two Red Bulls are side by side going into the pits.
they were just driving in. It wasn't much issue.
Would have been nicer if they hit each other.
Why? It's not like Mercedes can do anything.
No, it's just a bit of spicing up of the race.
Even if they did hit each other, they'd probably just like break a wing. They'd be able to go back out. Andre here, or Andy. Andy. He's Andy now.
Andy.
Andy on his own to put a lap on the board.
Red Bull are the only team that have actually got a chance of stopping McLaren winning every Constructors.
Yeah. And it's still quite unlikely.
Yeah.
Well, it was more likely that they were going to be stopped in Division 3. And it didn't happen.
No. This is all this rated for, is just the Constructors at this point.
Yeah, I mean, but Evans can also get third in the championship. Bounces over the curb there, Andy, at turn 6. Bryn Evans is level on points with Elias at the moment, but behind because of the number of race wins Elias had.
Yeah.
Tarantino quite deep there in turn 9. Yellow sector 2 as everyone now peels out. Look, everyone is literally in a huge train on the backside of the track. Bit of understeer invalid from Andy. And I think that's going to be it. Yep, he's not got any fuel. He'll round the corner, final corner regardless. We'll see what the lap time would have been. It would have been a second off, so about a 10th improvement. But comes to nothing. And well, now we look back and we see this humongous train here, involving everyone apart from Andy and Rio Harris, who has a qualifying ban. At the moment, Harris is actually ahead of Dearman. So, because Dearman invalid on his lap. But anyway, Parker is going to be the first one, so we'll start at the front. As everyone tries to sort it out, will everyone be able to start a lap? I mean, I know there's 40 seconds to go, but huge car park. And Parker is a 10th down on Trixie as we enter turn number 5 for the final laps of qualifying in RFC Season 7. And Parker down the back straight. We see the amount of cars just starting their laps. There's only 10 seconds to go almost. And still Simon at the back of the train hasn't started his lap. And it's ticking down. It's going to be Trixie over the line with 3 seconds to go. 1 second to go. And Simon just about makes it as Parker backs out of the lap. So we're going to have to switch over. Van Bergen is on an outlap here. There's no idea what's going on with him. As Beatnik will be the next one to actually finish a lap properly. As here we go. Into turn 12, over the curves for Beatnik. Keeping the minimum speed up, but experiencing a bit of lag here, I think. No idea what is going on, but Beatnik around the final corner. Beatnik to the line. Beatnik stays in 16th place. As now we have Rambo over the line. And then we're going to have Dearman wavers across the line, stays in 7th as Dearman lifts himself from the bottom into 9th. And now we're going to see Dylan across the line. Dylan to 3rd position as Night Owl goes into 9th. Ghosts next over the line. Ghosts down in 12th. Nissev to provisional pole position. Can Trixie fight it back? As I don't know what's going on with that timer, but Trixie can't beat Nissev, and now it's just going to be down to Dropex and Simon. It's not, none of them can do anything. It's Nissev on pole, as the lag is crazy. Yeah, we do like a bit of lag. Anyway,
No, we don't.
let's refresh everything one more time just to make sure it doesn't like die again.
It's advantage Red Bull in this fight, isn't it, now?
It is, with them locking out the front row, but obviously McLaren, 3rd and 4th, still gets them enough. Yeah, as you said before. So they don't need to take any risks.
Yeah, McLaren, no, they just need to be behind the Red Bulls, and they've done it.
Yeah, I mean, Red Bull just wants someone to get in the mix. Bryn Evans is behind, but then, I don't know, kind of looking down the order, you're struggling to find the cars that can challenge and take positions from McLaren. I mean...
You would say Rio Harris, but being in 18th would make it difficult for him.
But with the long race, to be fair, by the end, he can get up there.
Yeah.
So, I guess it would be Harris, because you look at Room Parker in the Ferrari, but it's quite a way off in qualifying, but obviously for the race might be able to make a comeback. McLaren could get involved in a bit of drama, but there's no point in them risking everything for the win. So, yeah.
Yeah, time will tell, basically.
Anyway, I think everything's not lagging now. But what is not working is some of the logos, so... Well, there we are.
Nice flabby on a mad one.
Sending about 5 messages in 5 seconds there.
Someone's already broke up Bollard.
Yeah, we're going to see someone demolish the brake markers down here as well. And then the Bollard in the final sector.
To be fair, every formation lap I do, I aim to hit a Bollard.
Here we go, is someone gonna take out these marker boards? Not yet. See, some people actually want to try and use the brake marker boards. There we go.
Hit the Bollard, come on! Oh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're no line there, you're mainly looking at the Pirelli things on the right-hand side to where to brake. Because you can't really trust the marker boards are going to be there. But, anyhow. Hard tyres for Alpine and also Beatnik.
Come for rogue strategies, the Alpines. That's one Bollard out of the 2. I can't fly him.
Oh,
yes! There's another one.
Is there another one that's still standing or not? No, I think they all gone.
There's another one. Further back, where the Sauber is.
At turn 12.
Oh, it's gone! Yes! There's only one Bollard left in the track. And that's at the hairpin chicane.
Hairpin chicane? There's a bit of a contradiction.
The hairpin that goes into chicane.
As anyway, here we go. For the final time in Season 7. Back in Abu Dhabi. Once again for the finale. And now we have 58 laps ahead of us. Formation lap finish for the final time this season. And now we have 3, 4 and 5 red lights for the finale. A very long hold and it's lights out and away we go as Nissev gets a good start already. Alex Mills around the outside trying to overtake Nissev, runs off the track, comes back on ahead. And Alex Mills ahead of Trixie at the start of the race. Bryn Evans looking to challenge Dylan, trying to get involved. As back down towards turn number 5, Trixie looking to go around the outside as also Bryn Evans doing the same.
There's a house round.
Big contact at turn number 5.
And they've just hit again. I think when the Haas and the Alpine tried to spin round, they've gone into each other. Also, we saw the Racing Bulls of either Van Bergen or Simon seeing that crash and go straight flying into a wall.
I think Evans has made a bit of contact there with Dylan as well at turn number 6. Late on the brakes. And well, what a start we've had with drama already. And still so many more laps to go as further back there was a big battle as well down towards turn 6. And well, I think they're about 4 wide almost at one point. But
Rio Harris has been gifted a few positions.
Yeah, this was turn number 5 where the Alpine goes straight on, the Haas spins around.
But you see these two go straight into each other as you cut off.
Yeah.
They're about to go into each other, the Haas and the Alpine.
So Nissev leading them away, and Alex Mills splitting the Red Bulls now.
Yeah. Evans thought he could try and do so with getting himself in front of Dylan, but struggled with that and remains in P5 with DropX just sitting behind him, but not actually in this front. Oh no, sorry, he is just holding on to this front fight. Sorry.
In Night Owls is the start of the next train.
Yeah. And that's where all the chaos happened. It's one big train from 7th down to 16th.
As there's Mills to the inside. Around the outside now, and should get DRS, I think. Who's going to get DRS? It's neither of them. And Trixie's fighting through here with the DRS, maybe going the long way round. The Red Bulls have swapped over, but Alex Mills does take the lead on lap 2.
Yeah, great move by Alex. Didn't have the DRS, was fighting side by side with Nissev, and Trixie had to push his teammate out the way to even have a chance of getting near Alex Mills. But having to get through those two meant he could only get one of them.
Good, there wasn't any arrows there, was there, when there was an overtake? Oh my.
I didn't see.
We'll check again, because I know how to fix it, because I fixed it in Div 3. I don't know why this seems to only happen to me and not Eagle, so obviously Eagle just needs to do every stream and I can just have a nice sit down.
Yeah, I don't think he'd allow you to. You just sat down right now, mate.
As, I guess, bro. As
33 seconds. Oh, 10 seconds.
Deary me. Not the
Get ready for the retirement.
I was thinking that was going to happen.
Retirement.
As now Dearman's really wanted to get a move on because Night Owl's dropped back so far from the cars ahead. Simon's left the session, but Dearman goes by and there was no arrows there. Absolutely not. So when we get in the final sector, I will fix that, I guess. But Dylan here, very close to Nissev, but unable to go for it. We do see a lot of drivers just sitting behind this circuit for a long time. Yesterday, Finley Smith was behind Andrew for about 20 laps as Rambo's off there at turn 9. So, not quite sure what that was about, but give me 2 seconds.
You fixed it?
It's more like 10 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There we go.
You get all the new sectors.
Yeah, well, because it reloads it.
Good start for Rail Harris. Starting from the last with his qualifying ban. And up to 12th position from 18th. Good 6 places gained for...
Not from wing damage though, is he? Or was I just seeing something?
I think you're seeing something, pal. Oh. Well, his front right looks fine.
Yeah, his end plate was gone. On the left side. No, I didn't even...
Left side.
I thought I saw his end plate was missing, and then I looked over and it said from wing damage on one of the screens, so then...
It shows he's got...
It shows he's got left side damage.
Oh, I saw that was right side. That's my bad. I'm being stupid.
Harris on the outside regardless. Yeah. So, not hurting him too much.
No, wing damage doesn't always affect you, especially when it's just an end plate. Sometimes it actually benefits you.
Simon needs an invite, apparently. So...
This is a long journey. There's a yellow flag for something.
It's Rambo again, is it?
Rambo again. Is that a blunder? What is his name?
I swear it's just Simon. Unless I'm like scrolling past it. Oh, there it is.
How did you manage to get the name Simon?
Well, because you can just have any name you want.
What, even if it's the same as someone else?
Yeah, because you can't have someone's username, but username isn't the same as display name in Steam. So Yeah.
Here comes Trixie. Will he make the move on Alex Mills? Into turn 6. No. Rambo retires in the pits.
Taps the back of him there.
Ooh.
But Alex Mills has to kind of correct. And he won't be liking that. Because Trixie's now got the run with DRS down towards turn 9. Goes around the outside.
Yeah, great move by Trixie. I don't know what actually happened in turn 6. I was looking at what had happened with Rambo. Oh, thank you. I was looking at the Rambo retire. He looks like to not go for the move, comes back, he gives him a push, maybe gets a better exit, then gives Mills a wobble on the exit, and Trixie couldn't get around the wobbling McLaren there.
I mean, he could.
Yeah, he could afterward, but not at the time.
Yeah, but he got a better run. He kind of killed what Mills' run a little bit. I mean, he got his own momentum halted as well, to be fair, but... Yeah.
Flavvy, mate, how do I join? Exclamation mark Discord. There's the Discord. Join the Discord server. That's how we do the rockety roll in. It's the final race of the season, but we're getting ready for season 8 next season. How many times do I want to say season when I'm trying to speak about the new season for RFC season?
It's like
7.
saying like will still be the manager. I was seeing that like before he got sacked.
I am.
Mills back down the inside. And Nissev as well. Oh! I think the Red Bulls might have collided.
They're not enjoying that corner, the Red Bulls. Whatsoever. Yes, it's 100% race, Flavvy, mate. The other two have been. Flipping heck, how out of touch is this guy?
Is this guy meant to be the CEO of Ferrari or something? I
He is Ferrari CEO.
I swear Eagle sent a message of like him saying that Ferrari have secured a Division 3 championship or something.
Yeah, he
like,
won the championship.
We did.
Here's what happened into turn 6 and 7. It just looks like Nissev goes for the move and Trixie didn't want him to.
Nissev was trying to sneak through there, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, we were wanting the... Yeah, but it doesn't mean you won the Constructors, mate. To keep it frank, mate, you've ruined your team.
I mean, where are Ferrari in Div 1? P5? Do they know? Oh.
Yeah, I think Div 1 they're P5, can't go higher really. Div 2 they got P4.
Out there, but it's only in the pits. So.
Div 2 did they get P3 or 4? I think it was 4.
P3. P3. Yeah, they still had the chance to win it going into the final race.
Div 2.
Oh, Div 2. Div 2 they were P3, I'm pretty sure, right? Were they? Oh no, wait. No, wait, Red Bull surely were.
They were battling with...
Red Bull
they
were.
got P4.
Yeah, because Andrew won the race, 3, and it was fine, yeah.
Div 3 Ferrari got third because McLaren had really good drivers throughout the season, but they weren't the same drivers because some people got moved up.
Yeah.
Apparently he's putting his thanks to Real Harris, Andre Tarantino and Brent Evans for this season.
Why Brent Evans?
I don't know. Brent Evans done.
Well, sure. Driven for Aston Martin, you know, and Mercedes.
Driven for Aston Martin and Mercedes, yeah. He's done so much for Ferrari.
He's been around
there,
nearly every team in RFC. He's not been in Ferrari though.
Probably the only team he hasn't is theirs. Beatnik in the wall. It's the wrong side if you want to do a Latifi, mate.
Not damaging his... That was where the Latifi crash on the right hand side there, right?
Has the house just constantly got a red target on the back of it? It does have a red flashing light, so they might be aiming for that. Simon's only just joined back, down in P15. Oh, yep. McLaren's got a red flashing light as well, Rambo.
Oh, a bit more contact, and that breaks the wing of Trixie, or breaks the end plate off. And more contact at turn 6 in the braking zone, where yesterday Nico hit the back of his teammate, mistakenly so. And today it seems like the spot where Red Bull have, yeah, had quite a bit of contact.
Rambo, I think everybody loves everyone's rear diffuser. As I said about how McLaren have got the red target on the back, it was hit.
Apparently your name has been forgotten.
My name has been forgotten.
What's the Merc CEO? Yep, he now goes by Merc CEO.
Yeah, that's my name. Mate. Ruben Parker down in 10th. He's head of Harris, who should pit early here.
Bit of an
Off the
undercut.
mediums, maybe going for the 2-stop, hard till the end.
Yep. He maybe thinks he's being a bit held up in that train, so if he gets an undercut, he'll get some bit of clean air and he should be able to jump ahead. And a fresh wing, which a bit weird there. They're just... I don't think they took the other wing off, it seemed. But anyway, new wing is on. There goes Nissev on the brakes. Very deep.
Dylan nearly caught Trixie.
Yeah. We'll see the same things. They almost wheel lock. And also the top two now going to be going close. As Trixie's going to pull to the outside and is going to swoop around. As behind Dylan, still just about ahead of Nissev. But over a second gap between Mills and Dylan now. But surely that will close down in the last sector.
To be honest, it's just a bit of fun chaos, to be honest. What's going on, to be honest, if you want to be honest.
I mean, Bryn Evans is just kind of watching this. This is what he does. He will try and sneak through if there's a bit of drama.
This guy's only just realised Andrea Tarantino got promoted back to Div 1.
He's driven in like every race since Mexico, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
He drove Mexico Div 2, but then he also drove Mexico Div 1 the next day.
What have BBC Sport just done? They've just put up the Swansea lineup and it was Abdullahi in every single position.
He left. He went to Leighton Orient like a year ago.
Yeah, well, they just put him in goal, on the bench, left back, right back, 3 centre backs, 2 midfielders, a left wing, right wing striker,
though, here's Alex Mills
and a manager
taking the lead. Dylan back around the outside of Nissev, goes very wide though, and Bryn Evans may be sensing opportunity as Simon has slowed down drastically. And Bryn Evans almost sneaking up the inside, bit of contact.
very close up at the front here. Look at this. Bryn thought of the move. Dylan closes it as he's going for it, and slight touch, and lucky to not actually cause a wheel lock and a spin, maybe.
I mean, it was a very opportunistic gap that Evans did go for, but you never know. You can kind of catch people by surprise.
Get the inside line for the next corner.
Yeah, a few bits of contact there as well. Div 3 especially, there was drama.
Yeah.
You think when you get to the last sector, it should be a calmer sector, but not always.
Some people see it as a final chance to get the move of the lap.
Yeah, clearly they do. But bit of a risk. And once again, Simon is just...
The wrong way
he's
round.
doing. Yeah.
He's not having a very good race.
He's going to be in the way of the leaders in a little bit, and they don't ghost now, so might be a bit of a difficulty. But we will see. Maybe he'll go in the pits and retire now.
Yeah, that's what I expect him to do. He's missed pits.
Well, he's off the racing line now.
He's into the pits.
He is.
He had a bit of a blunder trying to get into the pits. Nearly got DSQ'd. And there we go. There's the retirement from Simon.
So double Racing Bulls retirement.
Yeah, unfortunate for him to have got that disconnection, which caused him to drop so far back. And sometimes when your race isn't your race, not gonna happen for you. Here's Harris versus Tarantino. No, doesn't matter.
No, Harris just overtook him, so we saw just the ending of that overtake.
Simon leaves the session now. As it stands, McLaren will be the champions, as they're gaining more on Red Bull, and they had the advantage already, so it would be a comfortable lead in the end.
Yeah, McLaren, they've not won Division 1 yet since the restart. I think they did win it in the previous season. That wasn't really fully accounted for. So yeah, I believe they won.
They won it last?
No, they didn't. Ferrari won it, and Season 5 Red Bull won it. So Season 4, I believe Red Bull. Season 3, I think McLaren. They had Rio and Danny, and they had Bryn and Alex only came in the second half of the season.
Oh, I thought you were on about the overall. I was going to say, I don't think I would have been able to help them win anything. They wouldn't have won anything with me there.
I was talking about Division 1. The combine's been
I thought you were
done for
talking about
ages.
overall.
No. The overall's only happened the last 2 seasons, so. Season 5. When I was a Red Bull TP.
Shut up. See, with that wing damage, still trying to manage himself. He's doing well to keep up in this top battle. But will he go for the move here on Mills? Looks a bit too far back for it, but he's going to think about it. Doesn't go for it there. Can he get the better exit than Alex Mills? We'll flick onto Nissev for some reason. We're back onto Trixie. Andy gets 3 seconds for multiple warnings. As here comes Trixie. It's his chance to go for it. Sticks right up the back of Alex Mills, but looks to be too far behind. And we should see Mills stay ahead for the time being.
I mean, yeah, the leading train's just gonna break away. And just keep breaking away, I think, if they don't battle. The DRS is so powerful, you don't want to really cause a wheel-to-wheel battle and then drop out of DRS. We saw how much Poulet was losing to Finley Smith and Andrew yesterday from just not being in the DRS train, losing many tenths every lap. And yeah, Bryn Evans hasn't had too much of a chance. He had that one opportunity, and Dylan slightly dropping back, but he's managing his ERS, I think, so he's going to get it a little bit back on this next straight, regardless.
I don't really know what to say.
We'll just wait for the pit stop phase. We'll see this, and it says 21 to 41, just like it did the other day.
Yeah.
So there's a big gap for the pit. Harris is one to watch out for, obviously going for a very early stop, but some of these drivers might still be on a 2-stop regardless.
Yeah, he was asking me which one was stronger, and I said ask someone that raced, not someone that commentated.
2-stop is definitely the best strategy.
Yeah. It's all about time management, though. If you want to pull off that 1-stop, you need to be fast, but also be able to tyre manage.
Yeah, but I mean, you definitely prefer to be on the 2-stop, because on the 1-stop, if it was everyone, the 2-stoppers pit, and then even before you pit on the 1-stop, the 2-stoppers have already caught up. So it just, it doesn't, you're just kind of going through pain, but not really getting much reward from it. Well, at least that was what it was like in Division 3, especially when there was quite a lot of 1-stoppers, but then 2-stoppers started basically overtaking the 1-stoppers, and the 1-stoppers hadn't pitted yet. So, yeah. 2 Red Bulls running very closely, and I wonder what the plan is here. I mean, of course, both teams have 2 cars in close vicinity, so I mean, surely Red Bull have got to pull some kind of wild card out, because they know their current position isn't good enough. And well, even if Bryn Evans overtakes a McLaren, it's probably not going to affect things. So it's not, yeah. They need a bit of drama.
Well, this race has just gone very calm.
Yeah. Wait till there's a safety car later on or something. Because Division 3 was very calm, to be fair, until we got the safety car.
I think me and you got the best race yesterday with that race. Be honest, there was action all round.
It wasn't really, though, the last 20 laps. It was just like, will Finley Smith overtake? Will Finley Smith overtake? He won't overtake.
Yeah,
he won't overtake. He won't overtake.
We were on the edge of our seats.
20. Yeah. But even Division 3 was very close to being actually decided at the very final corner. But then Elias de Winter might receive some other penalties. Maybe. I don't know what the FIA are actually saying, but he was reported for some more things. But the Division 3 race definitely had the most overtakes, I would say. But maybe it's just a bit of... Yeah. There was too much chaos going on, I would say.
Well, we had only top 10 finish yesterday in Division 2.
Yeah. I did like the way the Division 2 race... Yeah, as you say, it was on it till the very end, but it wasn't chaos. But you were...
We did have 2 or 3 safety cars.
Yeah, you were having to wait until the very last lap to see who won it. It was all set up for Finley Smith, but of course, slight little moment at turn 1, and then goes wide. And I mean, he probably wouldn't have overtaken him anyway, with the way Andrew had such good straight line speed in the Red Bull. But you never know. He would have sent it, Finley Smith, I'm sure.
He would have had to. There was nothing to lose, really.
Yeah,
for him. If he got a penalty, he got a penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
He was the one that was behind in the championship. It wasn't like he was trying to hang on with a championship.
Yeah, but I mean, in the end, the penalty he got in Qatar was quite costly, I think. I don't know how many points he lost from it, but it's surely enough to change the championship. But what was in the past was in the past, and...
I just wonder what the FIA should have said about Brazil. Sorry.
Well, I mean, the FIA applied the rules, though, so... That's the thing.
They didn't apply the F1 rules, they just applied the common sense rules.
No, they applied the F1 rules. If you're overtaking round the outside, you need to have your front axle ahead of the other driver.
Oh, I don't know.
That's the actual F1 rules. And if you're overtaking on the inside, you have to have your front axle level with the driver you're overtaking's mirror. That's how that...
Oh, I don't know.
That's what's in the driving standards guidelines in RFC as well. It's the same as real life. But, yeah, I mean, things will be slightly changed for next season, I think, as well. But you have to say, if you are overtaking around the outside, you shouldn't just be able to hang it around the outside, be barely alongside, and then claim you were forced off. Like, you know, there's got to be a line where that can't happen. But anyway, maybe Trixie's going to go for it around the outside here, as Nissev did pit on the previous lap, the end of the previous lap. Nissev going to get a bit caught up, actually, behind Ghost, but should get a much better exit and be able to clear the Sauber. Not going to be easy, but Ghost won't fight it. And yeah, just pulls over, to be fair.
Sets the fastest lap on the hard in the Alpine. Got that free air, and he's seeming to use that to his advantage. It seemed.
I mean, 26.9. That was about 1.2 seconds quicker than Rio Harris, for example. Harris, who is on slightly older tyres, but has already pitted. Same as Zirks.
Yeah, that pit stop has seen him into P9, which isn't too bad.
Everyone ahead of him, yeah.
Yeah.
We look.
Everyone other than Nissev still needs to pit.
Yeah, if you look at the gaps, Harris will get a place on Night Owl at least, and Dropbox as well. But actually Dropbox has pitted very early in the race, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dropbox is ahead of Nissev, but obviously Nissev with much better tyres.
Feels weird not to see Night Owl in the Williams, I'm sorry. Only place he's reserved in Division 1. And he was asking for if he could have a Williams seat and ended up in the Alpine.
And Night Owl, who did a lot to help Sauber in their Division 2 Championship.
I've just seen the picture of of what happened in turn 4. No, is it 5? Sorry, turn 5.
What, on the first lap?
Yeah, everyone's trying to go around the corner, and then Rambo should park in the middle of the track facing them all coming into the corner.
How did Rambo turn around there? Like, spin around in the first place?
I don't know if he got a slight rear end and dropped it, or he just dropped it, trying to put the throttle on.
I think he'd got a rear end, probably.
Yeah. So I tried to see that in the replay, but I couldn't see anything hit him. Might have got blown on.
Because I mean,
Was that is that Alex Mills with the Mercedes helmet on?
I think it was like a purple Mercedes, was it? A Mercedes?
Oh,
Like,
say no then.
is it-
He is. He's got the Mercedes helmet on.
wait, which one has he got on?
George Russell one, I think. Williams' finest. You're not going to get an angle to see it until you forget
There we
about it.
are. So I got a red, like a red bit in the middle, a maroon.
It's George Russell's helmet, yeah. I didn't realise that was
Is it
in the
George
game.
Russell?
Yeah. George has
Swear
the
George's
purple helmet.
No, that's not purple. That's like George's
And a
helmet's like
maroon
blue.
Is it?
George's helmet's blue. His whole like color scheme is blue. Yeah, that's got to be like a Lewis Hamilton helmet.
Oh yeah.
It's not purple. I don't know what I was saying when it was purple. It's like red. I tried to take a screenshot of it in the stream updates, so you might be able to have a better check of it.
We are checking.
Damon here. Getting past Tarantino, meanwhile. Tarantino, not quite sure what he was doing there. Slightly offline, maybe just Damon waved through, kind of.
You sent it twice.
Oh, I tried to just... I don't know. I was just clicked it a few times because I didn't know the exact point.
It's like a purpley colour.
Is it? Is it kind of like red or like maroony kind of colour?
Maroony purple.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually stifled me. Because I know they've got the pink Russell helmet from Miami.
I'm not up to date on the helmets that are in the F1 game, I can't lie. I just know there's a load of Lewis Hamilton ones, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
It's because he's like a partner of EA.
It's not his purple monster one.
Yes, it's like the 2018 one or something. 2019? 2017? One of those years.
Oh, no, I don't know. Because I can see one that's similar to it is 2020 Turkish Grand Prix one, but it's black, not red.
The 2020 had a purple helmet, Hamilton. It's got to be... Look up 2019, 2018, 2017. It's got to be one of those, I think. Maybe it's all the way back in 2014. I don't know.
2018 was white. 2019 was like a red and black, and a white and black and a yellow.
Maybe...
And that was the Ferrari helmet.
Maybe it's 2014.
This is how much we've lost the plot.
That's what happens in a 100% race. Here goes Nissev, just breezing past, obviously having pitted. Goes past Night Owl.
Can you go into cockpit? Can you go into TV pod and you'll be able to see it a bit better? Yeah, it's a George Russell one.
From where?
That's his Miami helmet.
Miami one?
Yeah.
It's not really pink, is it?
I thought it was more pink. That's the helmet I run. Oh wait, no it's not. George Russell Miami helmet was pink. Oh, I don't know.
It's pink, to be fair.
Yeah, but it's
one has got like the sponsor Solera or whatever on the left-hand side there. You can kind of just make out, and that is like a newer Mercedes sponsor from like 2023.
It's got the 63 on the top though. No, it's got 43 on the top.
It's got whatever. Wait, does it actually use your number from the game? No. It can't be 43 then.
Oh, I don't know. We need to.
It'll be 63.
Yeah.
Is it yellow? It's cleared.
I don't know, because George Russell's helmet was like sardine pink.
I don't know the exact color of George Russell's helmet. I'm just going off whatever you said it's pink. Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. He's trying to get me to shop for him.
Oh, bit of contact there between, I think, a back marker actually of Zerks and the Ferrari. As Drophix clears Night Owl. We see Zerks going up the inside and hitting the Ferrari, despite being a lap down. On the soft tyres. Yeah, Zerks on the softs. Parker clears Tarantino into turn 9. And well, Nissev. See, Nissev, having pitted, is only under 6 seconds behind this train now. So he is going to be rapidly catching. Well, I mean, he has been. There we can see 3.1 seconds gained on the last lap. And this is Red Bull doing a slightly different strategy with one of their cars, and Nissev will be flying and quickly overtaking this train unless they pit. So maybe now Trixie might have a little look. Closest he's been to Alex Mills. But Trixie just has to back off a little bit through the extra turn 7, but he's still gaining. But no moves once again, as Nissev continues to gain, and within 4 seconds now. And we'll gain a lot in the last sector as well with the new tyres. So, here we go, bailing into the pits. Quite a few cars. Well, Trixie and Dylan both in. Dylan loses a bit of time on the pit entry there. Trixie, bit of a check up in the pits. The pit entry, but now Nissev is really gaining. And well, they have decided to pull the trigger before Nissev caught them. Mills, though, staying out. Mills going to get undercut by Trixie and Dylan, you think. Bryn Evans behind. Bryn Evans in DRS of Alex Mills. Nissev in the mix, though. I wonder if Nissev is going to need to pit again. On 14% at the moment, having completed 7 laps, so 2% per lap. I mean, another 34 laps, another like almost 70% wear, so he will be over 80, as if he did make it to the end, it's likely going to be a 2-stop. But he will have track position for the moment, as surely Mills and Evans are both going to be into the pits. Mills isn't. Bryn Evans pits, gets a warning for coming in the pits. That will be removed. And Nissev now chasing down the race leader, Alex Mills, who's incredibly slow on the exit of turn 1 on those old medium tyres. Rio Harris now getting involved with some of the leaders who pit. As here we go, Nissev setting up the exit, and he'll get a comfortable pass on the McLaren on the first straight. Alex Mills though might try and come back on the second straight, maybe, or might just sit behind for the DRS. Mills down to second, Nissev up into the lead on lap 25. As Trixie and a load more try to overtake Rio Harris. Harris forces Trixie to take to the inside, and Harris then lunges back up the inside, and there's a bit of contact between Trixie and Harris, the two drivers who had contact, if you remember, a very long time ago in Bahrain at turn 4, when Harris was in Ferrari and Trixie was in Racing Bulls. A little bit of contact again there at turn 6, and Harris back around the outside, trying to go the long way round on Trixie, but the extra grip now means that Trixie is away as Dylan and Dearman wheel bang, and Dylan overtakes Dearman, almost runs into the back of Rio Harris. Harris hanging on for the moment. Dearman back up the inside at turn 14. Dearman trying to take the place back, as there's a couple of 10 seconds there for speeding in the pits. Dropix and Zerks at the same time, but Nissev with a 2.4 second lead, and Alex Mills still staying out there on very old tyres. So Rio Harris, a bit of a bottleneck at the moment, and well, Dylan is next to try and get past, and we'll just quickly see a bit of a replay. This was Harris trying to fight back before, but meanwhile we still have side-by-sides between the Mercedes of Bryn Evans, I think, getting involved, and Dearman. And here then at the end of the straight we have Dylan round the outside. Rio Harris maintains his place on the inside. Dylan though sneaks through. Evans now goes past Rio Harris with ease on the exit, and now Dearman will be trying to do the same, getting in the slipstream down towards turn number 9. He's going to have to make a late send. Harris covers off the inside, so Dearman goes the long way round. Can't make it there. Might get a lovely cutback though, and exit. And is this the place for Ben Dearman on Rio Harris? Rio Harris still poking through on the inside as Dearman back up the inside of turn 12, and there's contact, and Rio Harris has been half spun there at turn number 12 as Dearman looked for a gap on the inside, and well, wasn't really front wheel to mirror there, I don't think, out of that corner. I mean, Harris did really well to try and come back here, and then Dearman with a late send, and then just tags the rear. Not the biggest collision you're going to see, but it certainly cost Rio Harris quite a bit of time. And now, yeah, Harris boxing on the back of that, so Harris not enjoying that, but he's on a 2-stop anyway. Zerks here, causing a bit of a yellow flag.
That helmet doesn't exist from what I've just been looking.
What, the one that Alex Mills has got?
Yeah, which is really confusing because I've even gone onto the F1 game to look, and it's not there. I can't find it.
Is that what you've been doing the last 10 minutes when you haven't spoke?
Not 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
However long it's been. It was like lap 20 or something the last time he spoke, maybe.
He's been in flow state anyway.
Yeah, I've been having to talk about everything. You missed Harris having a collision. I mean, did you see what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. But no, there's literally nothing I could find that's the same colour.
Well, there probably is, but the colour just appears slightly differently in the game.
It might have been, you know how you had to do those challenge things to get liveries and stuff. I missed out on one. I missed out on like a Kick Sauber version, and I think helmets came out with that, so I think I've missed out on that helmet as well.
Maybe.
The one, you know, the ones you could only get from doing the elimination thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's where it's come from. We'll have to ask him.
Or I could probably find it after the race. 'Cause you're probably just not.
I'll have to ask him.
Probably not searching the right thing or something. I don't know.
I probably just need to search up George Russell 2025 special helmet.
I mean, have you not done that already?
No.
So that might be the problem. Anyway, Mills has finally boxed. Lost a lot of time though. He's 27 seconds off the lead now. And he's like 10 seconds off Trixie. 11 seconds. So, all of a sudden, McLaren are still champions. But it gets very close because, well, I mean, look at that. It's going to be a 2-point difference, but there's still going to be positions gained by Alex Mills now. But Tropics is up behind and on quite new tyres as well, but a lot of time penalties. Bryn Evans did get a warning going in the pits, so he will get one removed, but I mean he's got 4 anyway now, so won't change too much.
No. I can't find anything. Antonelli, Miami.
Antonelli, Miami.
Yes. Told you it was an Antonelli helmet.
As you've been saying, it's a George Russell helmet for the past 5 minutes. Well,
Yeah, because I remembered it looked like a George Russell Miami helmet.
so that's the number 12 that you can barely see.
Yeah. There we go. Well, I've got nothing to do now. Who cares about comms?
Bryn Evans here. One of your drivers might be going for it. Down the inside. And Bryn Evans onto the podium, places on the road.
Why did they ruin the livery this season?
What, Mercedes? I like the Mercedes.
Yeah. This one's the best livery. This is an incredible livery.
When you see the... Have you actually watched any of the testing last few days?
Yeah,
the
the Audi's actually looking nicer.
The Mercedes, it looks nice. Like they've got like jet black, like the dark bits on there are like jet black on the Mercedes.
I know, but I
now.
still
It's-
find it. I don't know. A lot of the liveries are
I'm
worse.
kind of tired of this Mercedes, like this one. They've had this exact one for like a few years now. So, like a couple years.
Bring back the full black Mercedes.
No, bring back the like 2019 Mercedes or 2018.
Can't
Like
remember what that looked
A
like.
full silver like car.
Yeah. Just give us a.
I mean, it seems like they can't decide if they want a full, like, a black livery or a silver one. So they just decided, you know what, we'll just mash both of them on there.
It's not Cadillac, mate, going for black and white, yin and yang.
As it looked like Dylan was going past, but then he lagged back, and actually Evans is back ahead. Evans goes a bit deep. Dylan could still have a look.
We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. He's wearing a knock-on helmet.
Who? Dylan.
Yeah.
Is this what we're doing now? Right, what helmet's Bryn Evans got?
Max Verstappen.
What about... That's Hamilton.
Hamilton Roscoe yellow helmet. That's the Senna-esque helmet, isn't it? That's just a full black helmet, mate. Max, Super Max. Trixie's got on the helmet for the car. What race did they actually use it? It was Suzuka, wasn't it?
Which one? The white Red Bull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
And Max Verstappen won. With the McLarens right behind him the whole race.
Yeah. Antonelli.
How do you know this one, mate?
Well, here comes Mills looking for the move on Parker, who can't see the helmet off. This isn't fair. Here we go. He makes the move on the man in Scuderia Ferrari colours as he gets overtaken by his teammate who's using the orange and blue Max Verstappen livery helmet. That's the one he had for his home race, I believe.
Yeah.
Colours of Netherlands.
And now here's Mills making another move.
On Dearman.
Yep,
Oh dear,
Mills.
man.
Mills now has about 8 seconds to catch until Bryn Evans. And then we'll have to see how this two-stop plays out for Nissev.
Yeah. That's a custom made. No, that's George Russell. That's George Russell. That's the Russell helmet, I believe. Yeah, it is. That's just a full black Senor Ghost style helmet.
Say this
With
mentality.
mentality. Ocon. Hey, we've got someone in the car
We can
using
actually
their
see
team's
the full
car.
number on that one.
Yeah. That's just a custom. Oh, go away, Rio Harris. No one cares.
You're
Using
driving, mate.
Nissev. Yeah, free agent.
Oh!
Oh.
What was that?
I don't know.
Don't know, Jeff.
I don't know,
Dragged
Jeff.
across the track right in front.
Did he? I didn't see it. Oh, he has gone off.
That was weird.
I don't know, Jeff. I didn't see it.
Rain must have got in my eyes.
Shut up, Mons. Hey, this is a plug for the final time. I haven't done it for a while this season. This was the one I was always known for. Exclamation mark VSC, exclamation mark SRC. Get your setups 5% discount. Use code RFC at the checkout.
I don't know if Ghost has got that set up because he just went off and got a 3 seconds. So.
Oh, if he tries it, you can get it. Oh, his name is James. Yeah, nice one, pal.
I mean, he could have checked the Discord this whole time and just seen, oh, it's the Mercedes CEO. Oh.
No, I'm just going to change my name to not have James in it anymore. Just say Mercedes CEO. How did Dropix get 16 seconds? Don't know.
He sped in the pit lane and he got 6 seconds on track limits.
Yeah.
Some of his track limits could be bugged from going into the pits as well.
Some of them could be booked for going into the pits as well. Why am I relaying it like he can't hear you?
But anyway.
Dylan 3 seconds. In his little battle against Evans, it means they are level now. Zerx, is that broken? We can't see how many times he's pit. Is his telemetry off?
What?
Oh, is he disconnected?
No, it's because he's like lapped so many times.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah. Into the pits
It's the same reason why you can't see the gap. It just says +00 because he's a lap down. He's either 1 or 2 laps down to the car ahead. So
it'll be fixed next season, won't it, Mons?
It should be. He's gonna go. He's pitting again. He's not retired yet, so fair play, I guess. As long as he doesn't crash into the barriers and cause a safety
car. Rio
car.
Harris. An ambitious move on Tarantino makes the move, forces Tarantino off. Actually, there.
He had his front wheel alongside the mirror at the apex though, so I think he should be fine.
Still courtesy to give away space.
I mean,
oh, it's 1-0.
He's there, and then Tarantino just runs wide after the fact that Harris is already ahead, so I think it should be okay. So what were you saying, sorry?
1-0 Wrexham.
1-0 Wrexham.
Over Ipswich.
Yeah,
don't let Eagle know.
No, well, Eagle's probably happy. Then they don't have to, they can just focus on the league. I mean, he wouldn't be too upset, I guess.
This means Rex are into the round of 16, I swear.
Yeah, they're into the 5th round, which is all the 4 quarter final. Yeah.
Yeah, they're round of 16.
Yeah, I just know it by like the name of the round, like 5th round, 6th round. I don't know.
They're going to get to the semi-finals, aren't they? It's just their season to do something like that.
No, well, if Wrexham gets through in the cup, then our game against Wrexham, I think, might get moved from they put it on a Friday night, but it might get moved to a Saturday. So that would work for RFC, to be fair. And
what are you trying to say? Me and Eagle have got the helm. He'll be in the pub.
I mean, I'm happy for him to have the helm. It's just that if he's not going to be available because he's in the pub or whatever.
He'll be at the pub, mate.
Yeah. A bit like
Playing
today.
Sea of Thieves right now.
Yeah.
Didn't even go to the pub.
Yeah, he just...
And he's holding the loot for me, and then he says he's going to sell it when I get on. When this finishes.
All of these nerdy things, honestly.
You won't pay. Well, you don't even have to pay. Eagle said he'll pay.
I'm too busy. We have the
Whatever.
whole of next season to get ready. And Harris here, going through on wave. Ghost as well.
Maybe big contact, cuts the corner, does. Go.
That's not the same Ghost mentality. Should have
And
banned that
10
move.
seconds again for Zerks.
Dropex is off.
He's going to get disqualified. Dropex is retired. Him and Night Owl.
Sideways there.
Maybe.
I'm not sure if he's just spun out at turn number 9 on the exit. I mean, if we can...
Ferrari crumbling all around me. That has messed up Nissev.
Well, it means that... it means he's going to hold track position, though.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I don't know how Zerks hasn't been disqualified yet.
45 seconds.
Yeah. And a drive through to boot. There we go, you can see the Ferrari.
Oh, Codded Ghost Jr. Mr. Senor. With a 3-second time penalty as well. Zerks has left,
That'll
he's
be a
out of the
dog
race.
in the pits.
55 seconds of penalties.
That's not going to be ideal for Alpine. That might be that's
Sorry,
the most
Alpine,
penalties in
you've gone
RFC
bankrupt.
history. Pretty sure the most
Well, I
before
think-
was Sunshine. Maybe.
Oh, Sunshine's on lollipops.
Sunshine in season 5. Either Zandvoort or Brazil. One of those races.
Well, just Zerks alone will have lost Alpine around 4 million.
That Zerks' car getting in the way of it.
Because they've A, had to pay the wages of the driver that's not racing. B, paid the... No, they don't even have a driver, so a million off a driver not signed. B, pay the fees of him reserving.
And they
C,
also-
the DNF. And
But
E,
they
all
need
the
to
penalties.
pay because they don't have a reserve as well. Like,
Oh yeah, and pay because they don't have a reserve. Alpine are gone, I think. Just from this, maybe. As long as... Well, depends how Night Owl does.
yeah, well,
To be honest.
Owl's... I have to see, he's on slightly older tyres compared to everyone else, or quite a bit older.
Well, him and Rio Harris are both on similar tyres.
You know, Rio might still box, but to be fair, he's already pitted twice. And then he might only have a set of softs maybe at this point, so... A bit of a sticky
Mills also.
situation.
In
Yeah.
a bit of an awkward place. And this can play into Red Bull's hands.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, because Mills... He's only pit once, right?
Maybe hoping
Yeah.
out for a late safety car.
But if
Harris
there's a
into the
really
pit,
late one, he'll be
Powell
on
into the pit.
softs. So I wonder what tyres has Harris got? Softs?
Mediums.
Yeah, softs.
Soft.
Well,
Maybe.
you only have you have one set of mediums and 2 sets of hards. So he has fresh softs from quali, but he needs to take them a long way.
Surely he's banking on another safety car.
No, I mean, I guess he's not got much choice, because at that point, do you want to be on old hards, kind of struggling?
Against people on new hards, yeah.
Nah, I mean, on softs, you can... He just has to take really good care of them.
Yeah.
That's difficult, obviously 20 laps to go, or over 20 laps.
He'll have to do some Antonelli work here. Where was it where he took
What,
him?
Antonelli in Vegas?
Yeah, he took him the whole race, didn't he? Other than like 2 laps.
That was on hards though, yeah. Have to do like a Lewis Hamilton of many years ago in a Mercedes.
It's not like they have what's it called though, is it? Like knowing their tyre percentages, how the tyres feel in real life.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, so the tyres just seem to... In real life, the tyres just seem to last like forever. Honestly.
They literally only go off them because they have to.
Yeah, they're forced to pit. Apart from in like Qatar and other places, but even Qatar they were fine. They just had like the structure of the tyres was dodgy.
I think the
That's why
drivers
they
just
had to
wanted a
do mandatory
break.
2-stop.
Yeah, the drivers just wanted to cool down.
Well, they moved it later in the year though to stop.
I'm nearly dying. Russell was nearly dead, wasn't he?
2023.
It's got to be his season this year because they were doing well in what's it called today, weren't they?
Well, yeah, on the long runs today, it was Antonelli was the quickest, Hamilton a tenth slower on the long run, Piastri 8/10 slower on the long run, but obviously that's only just data that I saw on Twitter. I'll just call it Twitter because that's still what it really is to me, but yeah.
It's an app I don't use.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what it is to me.
you get all the F1 stuff on it, so that's right. That's where you get all the random accounts that's trying to bait people, or maybe some of the actual accounts for the actual information. No, what do you think about Aston Martin though? They're just, don't even know.
Oh, it's nearly time for the start of the actual F1 season, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it starts on, I think it's the 8th of March.
There's supposed to be something in between, isn't there? That's happening.
There's another test next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
At Bahrain.
Yeah. Well, fully televised though.
Was this one not?
No, this one was only 1 hour, 3 till 4 UK time per day.
How much I care.
I thought this is when you have the most interest in F1, and it dwindles.
Not until it starts racing. Oh, sorry. Thanks to Rio Harris's Instagram, I can tell you, Antonelli was the fastest with 61 laps. George Russell was second with 78 laps. Lewis Hamilton was third with 150 laps. Sorry. Oscar Piastri had 161.
Hamilton also stopped with like 8 minutes to go, but apparently they were just testing like how long they could do the car before it ran out of fuel. They were just wanting to see.
Adjar already wants to leave Red Bull. He went into the Mercedes pit box, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was just a mistake.
Stroll was faster than the Cadillacs. Gone! You know what they've done?
Aston Martin, the full works team, and also with Adrian Newey celebrating being faster than the team who literally just started F1.
I don't like Aston Martin as a team. I just want Alonso to do well.
Well, they're going to start slowly, I think. They're going to build up. To be fair, Alonso might go for more years, because he said if it's a good year, then he'll retire. But if it's a bad year, he might stick around.
Williams are 3 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, the pace isn't really there. The fastest lap times are not really the ones to look at. It's like the actual... Some of them are like done a race simulation, basically. Anyway, safety car's in.
Yeah, the cars aren't as fast anymore either, are they, it seems?
No, they're a few seconds slower, at least.
Which is good.
But they're also really annoying, like, to manage, yeah.
Right. Go on, take it away, mate.
Well, Nissev taking him very slowly at the moment. Safety car still just peeling in, but Mylander withdrawn for maybe the last time this season, but there's still time for more drama in the final 19 laps. As here we go then. Round the final corner, still taking it slowly, and Mills, they're being caught out, and there's all sorts of chaos on the restart. There's already overtaking before the line, places given back, 4 wide into turn 1, and Dylan's round.
Well, that is chaos.
Dylan round.
Trixie thought he could get the jump on Mills, but Mills just was that fast asleep for Nissev's start. He can do it at night out. He's pushing Evans around the corner, nearly spinning him there.
Evans giving him a pushback down the next straight.
Doing a bit in Spain, another league. There, Brynner.
Wheel locking almost. Evans fighting aggressively, wanting to get this place back. He feels like he's been hard done by, for sure. Wheel to wheel, and Damon trying to get through around the outside. Wheel to wheel with Evans. Now I was going to have to go aggressively to the inside and try and find a gap. Contact again.
And thrown.
Damon round the outside, and Parker's gone through as Damon's wide. Parker now trying to get through on Evans. Back self. And, well, Night Owl is in 4th for Alpine. Not quite sure what this replay is of. It's not really... Not entirely what we were looking for. There's so much chaos going on. We were literally on board on, like, the perfect car to see... Yeah, it was before the line. Mills getting a bit caught off guard. And then...
Well, as it stands, how does the Constructors look, Mons?
We can have a look. McLaren would be champions. So, I mean, it really does require... I mean, to be fair, if Trixie goes past here, we might see a change of lead in the championship. So let's keep this on. As here we go. Trixie going through. Alex Mills. They're almost off the track. And there we go. It does change over. And Red Bull would be the champions as it stands.
Yeah. But, however, Dylan back into the points, trying to fight his way. He has got that 3 seconds as well, so he will drop back out of the points as it stands. But you expect him to catch up to Beatnik and Tarantino pretty quickly.
According to my sources, he's got side pod damage. But...
Side pod? Does at least get 3 seconds? Sorry, Mills.
Deary me.
For God's sake.
McLaren having not the start they would want. I mean, that looks like floor on there, but it says SID. So I thought that meant side pod, but we'll see how his pace looks. Waves on the back of him.
Trixie sets the fastest lap, showing the intent he has for this race. Now he's just going to catch his teammate. These two need to play the team game up front if they want to win this championship. Both of them have locked out, 1st and 2nd in the drivers. So it's all about the Constructors. As Bryn Evans thought of getting his own back on.
That was an opportunist dive. But it's just showing that he's there. Damon leaving the session. Evans maybe looking to catch Night Owl off guard, and it was almost there for him, to be fair. But didn't make contact like Night Owl did.
Here comes
Night Owl
really see it.
On the inside at turn number 9. Taps into Alex Mills, and McLaren's championship is really suffering at the moment. Night Owl's aggression here. And full contact with Bryn Evans. He just dived up the inside at turn 9. We didn't really have the best angle. I'll take the blame for that. But
Night Owl's getting very aggressive in this race. Lost position to Bryn Evans through that, but will gain it back through the time penalties. But now, it's all Red Bull for the Constructors. They will, as it stands, easily win it with 10 points. Don't forget, Dylan will drop down 1 position, so it'll only be 8. It'll be 11 points instead.
Or Dylan could gain some.
True. You would expect him to cut through this slower pack, because we're surely going to see a Rio Harris pit stop soon.
Well,
here comes... What's his face? Well, actually, Mills has got more tyre wear than Harris still. Harris isn't wearing his tyres that bad on the Haas.
Compared to Tarantino and Beatnik, it's not too bad, yeah. And Night Owl.
And Owl.
I said it first.
Shut up. Might delay.
There is a bit of a delay, because when I was on Eagle stream commentating, it sounded like I was, like, saying things, like, way after when I had said it first. I swear.
Yeah. That's why on all, like, the clips and stuff, it sounds like I'm saying everything later, but I'm saying it as I see it.
Yeah, but I can, like... Yeah, I can move around the audio tracks when I post things.
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah, well, I always do it in the TikToks and stuff to try and make the audio best I can. Try and get it under a minute, because if it's not under a minute, then this copyright and stuff comes in with the music.
My mate saw something like that happen to him with one of his edit account things he did. The video was 1 minute 1 second, and he got his whole account banned. And I think he had something like 60k followers.
Yeah, well, the last one I posted was like 59 seconds and like, I don't know, 59 seconds, 59.5 seconds or something, I think it was.
It's
And
because
it
if the
counted
video
as 59. I was expecting it to round up to a minute, but it didn't.
if the video is a minute, then it's monetized, isn't it? Supposedly.
Yeah. Here's Harris gaining on his former championship rival. They've had drama this season. They've been teammates this season. Harris goes the long way around, maybe cuts back and gets a good run. As Mills goes a bit wide, there's almost a gap opening up. Harris has to back off. And it's still 6th and 7th place for the Season 6 championship contenders.
In a bit of squeaky bum time now in this race. The last 14 laps, a safety car would throw a big thing into the works of this. It would completely spice up this race. As you can see, Dylan is trying to carve through the packers. He's looking for the move on Andrea Tarantino here and does make the move. He will stay ahead of Tarantino through penalties, but he needs to get away from the ones behind. So the gap closes up in the championship fight by 7 points. No, it will be only 7 points between them.
Indeed, but they could be losing more points in not very long. Alex Mills though has got DRS on the cars ahead, which is crucial. And maybe Tarantino back in the slipstream, gaining, but surely won't make a send, or maybe just feign to the inside, but no.
Will we see Mills catch Owl? I don't think we will yet. Wave gets 3 seconds, so that's a bit of pressure off Dylan's back for the cars behind. As Mills will really want to get past Owl after what Owl did to him. Going for that aggressive move, they've both fallen down the order, so it didn't actually benefit Owl to be impatient. Dropped 1 place from it.
I mean, but he's still up in 5th. He was as high as 4th at one point, but
That's what I mean. It was a move that was going to put him into 3rd. It did put him into 3rd.
pretty sure Parker overtook him on the next lap though, so
Yeah, he lost it. He lost it to Evans, then Parker. What's it called? He had like a split, like 2 seconds. He was in 3rd. Then Evans crept past him.
Evans, also with warnings, it's not too certain in Abu Dhabi. So, if the championship does get decided by 3 seconds, it's a 3-second penalty. It might not be the last we hear. So, wouldn't be surprised to see the championship go one way and then get taken away.
Not this whole game, Malarkey's gone with the penalties after the game. 2 hours just to find out the results. Saw some person moan about that on TikTok the other day. As here comes Mills on Night Owl, makes the easy move before the corner and takes back P5. And how does this affect the championship? 5 points is the difference. He gains an extra 2 points and he'll be quickly trying to catch up to Parker and dispatch of Night Owl. He'll maybe be hoping Rio Harris gets his elbows out and tries to give a bit of a battle to Night Owl instead.
Yeah, Harris 27% now on his tyres, having completed 10 laps as he crosses the line. Obviously some of those are in the safety car, so should just about be able to make it, for sure.
Yeah, he's holding quite well as well. I think he may end up conceding the place to Dylan in the end.
Dylan's not rapid at the moment though.
Yeah, but I think
tenths quicker.
I think by the end of the race the tyre offset will change all of that, because you can see now the hards have got better than the softs. He has a massive snap there, Harris. And it looks like it's all just going to be quiet.
Maybe
this time
Mills
around.
might set up a run if he can get close enough.
Doesn't have the battery.
Bit of a wobble though for Parker. But
Seems to be a better exit for Parker though.
roughly the same, I think.
Yeah, Mills doesn't gain enough. He stays behind. Yeah. Here comes the move from Wave, looking for the move around the outside of Andrea Tarantino. Can he make it stick through turn 9? Yes, he can.
Back round the
Yes, no.
outside.
Tarantino goes ahead. And he'll move to the inside, which is easier to stay ahead. But it's hard to give room. He stays ahead, Andrea Tarantino.
Wheel lock almost into the barrier.
So close to going into the wall. But Tarantino, great defense, stays in P9. He will lose it through the time penalties and will drop out the points of Beatnik's just behind. But he had a big wobble there. Look at how close this was. Just about staying within the limits. And then you see nearly Willock and actually a wall tap by Wave. Lucky to keep a wheel on.
This race.
Yeah. 12 remain in the race.
Alex
Here
Mills
is Mills.
breezes past the Ferrari. But maybe Parker, with the straight line speed of the Ferrari, could fight straight back at Alex Mills down the next straight, down towards turn 9. He's too far back, so I think doesn't really have any ERS. Probably.
How does this shape up the championship, Monzi?
Red Bull would still be champions. And well, Mills would still lose places, so...
Yeah. If Mills can gain a big enough a gap, he would also be able to overtake Evans through time penalties, and that would mean it would be equal. And
Evans
I think
can get a penalty,
would...
but it depends, because he's picked up so many warnings now. Because of the number of pit stops they've made, like if Evans... He would still have 4 warnings if he gets 2 taken away.
Are we sure those are to get removed?
Well, one of them is for sure.
Why did you see it? I can't remember.
I saw it when you were gone for like 5 minutes.
So we're getting a bit edgy up here as Harris is, like I said, he's got Dylan coming knocking at his door.
Yeah, Harris pushing the limits a little bit. Yeah.
Getting pushed around the corner then, I thought. As here comes Dylan. Will he make the move this time around? Harris doing a Yuki Tsunoda then on Dylan, but here comes Dylan still. Ooh, wheel locks.
Harris
stays ahead.
Through. Dylan with DRS though again. This should be more comfortable, but Harris actually with a bit more ERS, I think, and has just pulled away. Harris was going to have to fend the inside into there anyway.
Yeah, Harris is making himself a part of this championship battle. Saying, let me have a bit of fun. Dylan, Harris has just chucked it.
Thought he was going
Referee, it's a dive. Ref, it's a dive. Oh my god.
I thought he was going straight in the barrier then.
Yeah, Dylan got wing damage we saw there as well.
Dylan from way back sent one. I don't even know what he was trying to do really.
Yeah, but look, his wing went flying off and it was a dive from Rio Harris. He was fine, and then next thing you know, just turns left and then he goes flying into a wall. Interesting, to say the least.
No, well, if you're braking there, you want to try and go straight, I guess. But anyway, that is going to harm Dylan quite a bit, as you said, about not just the contact involved that might get him any kind of penalty, but also the damage. I mean, it's not really harmed Trixie though, a similar damage, but
yeah, well, it would just be playing for a safety car at this point.
You'd maybe hope no safety car.
Yeah, maybe that's what he was trying to do, shove Harris into a wall for a safety car.
Wouldn't help though if everything was bunched up and then he got a penalty. Like, with so few laps to go, you'd lose so many places with penalties.
So then that he would be able to use that McLaren to just pull away from.
Harris is off.
Harris, it's in a wall. What happened to him? Red wing damage. Not the race he would have wanted.
Yeah, at one point he looked like he was on for a good race, but
yeah,
it's all gone downhill.
He's last of the non-lapped cars, I could say, because Ghost is very close to being lapped here. It's Harris into the pits.
Yeah. 1 minute and 24 seconds behind. And well, that is 1 minute and 24 seconds. As you can see. All the way around the track. And Nissev right up behind. Blue flag surely. Once you're within a few seconds. Parker's
There's
still
1 minute
behind
24
Mills.
seconds of Rio Harris.
What do you mean?
I don't know what it's doing. Oh, Senior's just letting them all through.
Well, I mean, he's kind of got to.
Oh no, you were showing the leaders gap, weren't you? I'm being
Yeah.
stupid.
See, now he's +1 lap.
Oh. Hello.
What?
It works now.
It always does it. It just doesn't work for interval. If you're a lap behind the car ahead, it doesn't work. Lap behind leader does work.
Interesting. I don't think he'll be getting lapped by Harris anytime soon. I don't think he'll want to be lapped by Rio Harris.
But it happened before with Zerks. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. Beatnik in the points for Sauber as it stands. But there's the standings. It will be 1 point separating the
Mills
championship.
will drop
But
back.
Mills, yeah, dropped that 2 positions to take away 4 points from the McLaren tally.
And well, Mills has only made 1 pit stop, so if he's got 1 glitch warning, then he will still have 3 seconds.
Yeah. Parker though has got 2, so he might get a penalty.
But not steady
Time will
there.
tell. Yeah, Mills actually struggling through those
He's got a bit more
sections.
tyre wear as well.
Oop, big snap on the straight as well. Only 8% more. He's managing to hold these tyres well, considering he had
Well, you can
around
see
12%.
you can see Parker is wearing quite a bit more than the Red Bulls, and they pitted at the same time.
Yeah, the Red Bulls aren't in the dirty air though, don't forget.
Well, I mean, Trixie kind of is.
Oh yeah, Trixie is actually.
He's
Senor
a little
Ghost
bit
is in
further
this front fight, and he gets the fastest lap. Go on,
back.
the
Senor
Senor.
Ghost, is he in the podium fight here? He's chasing down Bryn Evans.
Well, he'll get it through the time penalties.
It's like Daniel Ricciardo in Abu Dhabi 2021. He was lapped, and he saw the whole battle between Hamilton and Verstappen, because they didn't let all the lap cars through, of course.
Yeah. I still think Michael Massey did the right thing doing that.
Did the
Makes it a
wrong
bit
thing
more-
because he got sacked.
Yeah, but it's still, for the racing entertainment purposes, I
Yeah,
think
but
he's done that, to be honest.
that isn't the way though that things should be done. It's like you saying that Finley shouldn't have had a penalty in Qatar because it would make the championship better. Like,
That was because that's just bias.
yeah, but entertainment. And what they should have done is just leave the lap cars in and restarted it, because that was allowed based on the rules. You would have had to overtake all the lap cars and Hamilton, but it would have been fair in terms of the rules. Or red flag and then restart, which obviously was within the rules, but obviously it would have been a little bit unfair because they didn't really do that often. But
It would have been probably the shortest red flag you'll ever see.
yeah, I mean, there's been in qualifying there's short red flags.
That's because it's quali.
There was a short red flag today when Hamilton ran out of fuel. But anyway, starting to get into the very last stages, and we're kind of past the point of safety cars, so this is it. Is this the last lap that can be a safety car, or we already passed it?
It's done.
This done.
Yeah, because the safety car will be out for 3 laps. It can never finish on the safety car in the game.
Yeah, but there used to be like you get a 1-lap safety car. And
Yeah,
you just
this-
restart
oh.
regardless.
Well, it can be 2-lap safety car and a 1-lap safety car, depending on how quick the field catches up.
I'm pretty
But
sure
the game
after this
nowadays,
lap there won't be a safety car. So
no, there won't be this one. There won't be one this lap, anyway.
yeah.
There's the 3 laps at the maximum the safety car
And
can
it
be.
has to be
and then
2
the lap
laps of
before.
racing at the end in the game.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it forces it to be, so. Parker getting a bit closer to Mills, but unable to make a move.
Red Bull have done everything they can, to be honest, to win this Constructors, and it's all about how well McLaren does in all of this.
Yeah, I mean,
Dylan trying
it
his
looked like a
best.
comfortable position for McLaren earlier on.
Dylan did have that wobble, didn't he? Was it safety car restart where he ended up falling to the back? I don't know what
It
caused
was
that.
Mills at first, I think, being caught out by the restart, and then everyone trying to overtake, and then Dylan getting tagged in all of that. And well, there could still be penalties but also if Bryn Evans drops back 6 seconds and then Mills is another 10 seconds behind, penalties might not have too much of an impact for the Red Bulls. But anyway.
We won't see any punctures.
We shouldn't do.
Got close to that. We got close to that in Spain. I think that's the only track we actually saw it. We did see some punctures though.
There were some, yeah.
With Netherlands and in Spain.
Yeah, Spain there
saw
was. Rio Harris had a puncture in Spain.
Div 3 we saw Riley Edwards and Elias de Winter both going off at the final corner of the race. Final lap.
Ren's got a puncture in Div 3 Spain as well.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, well, it's Ren's.
I thought he pitted literally just before he got it.
No, he got a puncture literally as he was going in around the last corner.
Yeah, here's Parker trying to get close to Mills. Doesn't look like anything will happen.
It's very close though.
Yeah. He needs that car between him and Night Owl really to give him a bit of safety for that P4. He needs to get closer. That straight line speed on the Ferrari is very crucial in this battle. Got the ERS advantage as well, so we should be seeing a move here by the Ferrari driver. You would expect. He's burning, both of them are burning. DRS flap is open. Here comes the Ferrari driver of Parker. Doesn't seem to have the straight line speed.
But you want to go for it on the next straight though, because otherwise if you get it on the first straight then most likely just going to get you back, and he's still close now with 2 laps to go after this one. And could this be crucial in the championship fight? Parker again though, not burning everything. Mills having to basically use his whole battery to try and defend.
Yeah.
Dylan there, has he been overtaken? I think he did. Just get overtaken.
Yeah, Wave has got past him.
That's another
going back
place
to
lost,
West.
so
McLaren.
yeah, it's now 3 points to gap.
Yeah, Dylan will be hoping to make that move back very quickly. But it does look like it will be Red Bulls to lose. Something mad must happen on the final lap, or this lap as well, the penultimate lap, for us to see a move around.
Bryn Evans a little bit too far back to get involved at the moment. I think his involvement would be the factor that might play a part, but yeah, he's just going to hold on for a podium, it seems.
Yeah. Andy gets another time penalty, which doesn't really affect anyone.
No, just going to mean Beatnik is even more comfortable in getting that position.
Yeah.
Night Owl here. Closer to Parker than Parker was to Mills. But
Parker does have that straight line speed advantage you'd expect us. Here we go. The final lap is about to begin with Red Bull in the lead with the 1-2. The final lap begins. They will be scoring as many points as possible for their championship.
I mean, just looking at the speed traps, they're literally level. Alex Mills, 333 kilometers an hour. Ruben Parker, 333 kilometers an hour. Night Owl, 334 kilometers an hour. So it's incredibly close to straight line speed. And well, at the moment, Red Bull in a comfortable position, as you say, and well, nothing's really going to be able to happen to change that. Bryn Evans is too far
Bryn
back.
Evans just straight lines one of them.
Yeah, Bryn Evans is not going to do that. And
No.
the Red Bulls are going to be quite close on the last lap, to be fair. Trixie might even try and go for the win himself.
Well, they're finishing style side by side.
It's going to be Red Bull into the final sector. 1 and 2 in Abu Dhabi. In Season 5, they won the Constructors' Championship in this division. It was won in the post-race penalties. This time, on track, they are P1 and P2, and in the championship, they've overcome a 24-point deficit going into this race to now lead the Constructors' Championship. And Nissev, the Drivers' Champion, rounds the final corner, and Red Bull become the RFC Division 1 Constructors' Champions.
Wow, what a result that was for them, as Mills has done the best he can coming home. Now on track in P4, but he will concede 2 places. That means Parker P4, Night Owl in the Alpine P5, Mills P6, in your Ghost 12th.
It's someone spin out
Dylan
there.
comes in 8th.
Was that
in your-
Ghost? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
Wave
even before on the
P7.
last lap as well, he spun out a bit.
Andre Tarantino will come home on track in P9, will drop down to P10 as Beatnik gets P9, and here comes the final driver, Rio the Fraud Harris. Oh, just get a grip. Can we qualify and ban him?
No, in what might be his final RFC race,
I don't think it will be.
he is pirouetting around.
He thinks it's all about him.
He's going to disqualify himself across the line. Is he? Is he going to be disqualified? Is he going to make it?
No.
He's going to make it.
You don't
What
get
is it?
disqualified for reverse.
You do. If you're facing the wrong way for too long, you get disqualified. Or if yeah.
I've done a whole lap in reverse before on the
Yeah, but
game.
you might have had rules turned off or something.
I had him on.
You sure? Was that in time trial or the actual?
Actual game.
Really no.
In a 5-lapper.
Only Jarno Opmiz won the race, you know, according to that. There we go.
Yeah, there we have it. Your Season 5 champions, and there's only one person I'm allowing to be interviewed,
And who's
if they
that?
want one. Toes.
Why? Because he's
Wait,
lost.
no. Wait, no, I thought, no one gets interviewed then. I thought McLaren had won it for some reason in my head. We've already had Nissev's winning speech. So there's nobody. Trixie doesn't do interviews, I don't think.
I don't think I've ever heard Trixie speak.
Yeah, neither. There we have it, Mons. Are you going to wrap up the stream?
I guess so. I mean,
No one joining the interviews.
I don't know if is it even open for them. It should be.
I think so, because Nissev was joining yesterday.
Yeah, he was. So, well, there we go. The final 100% race is done. And, well, what a, surprising result in the end. McLaren holding an advantage for most of the race in a comfortable position. But after that last safety car, it completely swung. And I'm sure there's still going to be some stuff under report, but I have to see how it goes. Awards and everything, all the timings, the dates and stuff will be announced across this weekend for next season. So we hope to see you then. Sign-ups as well. All of that will be announced. So it's goodbye from me. And it's goodbye from James.
Bye.